Hi everybody, today we're going to look at two different entries into the truck, upside down spladle position that leads to the back and the twister and all that stuff. The entries we're going to look at today are from the top of turtle and from the top of side mount. They're the two that I like to use the most often. They might be the only two I know. It's debatable. Alright, let's get into it. So for this first one, it's from the top of turtle. I'm going to be riding with one hook inside. I'm going to be over under, controlling right here. Maybe I'd like to tip them over for a back take. Maybe I need 4 points for some reason. I'm going to reach back and I'm going to find the ankle. And then I'm going to reach over and I'm going to grab my own wrist. So I have kind of 2-on-1 control over here on the leg. I'm going to walk my leg kind of in direct opposition to where I want to push, which is directly toward her left shoulder, not her head. I'm going to push and sag all of my weight onto this shoulder until we roll over. And we end up right here. If you want, you can put the hook in and do the lockdown thingy. I usually just put my foot on top of the heel. We'll show you that again from the other side so you can see what my legs are doing. So I've got one hook in. I'm going to reach and grab the ankle and my own wrist. I'm going to walk this leg out in front. And I'm going to push and sag toward that shoulder until we roll over. If you want to put your lockdown hook in, you can. I usually just stomp right here on the ankle. The second one here is going to come from the top of side control, from a position that I call reverse ride. I think some people call it twister side control. It's side control, but I'm going to be under both arms. I'm going to turn my hips toward her legs. I'm going to push both arms up overhead. Right here. She should look sort of like this. I trust that she does. I'm going to reach up with my hand here and I'm going to grab the outside of her knee. I'm going to pull toward me and I'm going to hook around the top. Sometimes you get lucky and they pull this leg straight, which is just going to pull you right up to mount. If you get really lucky, you might get a fun little submission here. But most people aren't that nice to just pull you right up in a mount, so they sit right here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to stretch this leg out and I'm going to switch it to my bottom leg. Alright, now I'm going to go after that foot down there with my top hand. But first I'm going to hop my hip up to hers. I'm going to grab that foot and I'm going to roll, ending up right here in that truck again. You can put your hook in, press on here, you can get your crush, or you can just take the back. So one point that I want to make pretty clear here is that when I stick this foot in, I'm aiming for the back of her knee with my calf and ankle, not my knee. If my leg is all the way through here, my knee is out kind of in half guard. When I go to invert, when I go to roll over, she's going to be able to overpower my leg there and she'll end up with my back. Not what we're looking for. So I want to make sure when I pull this out that it's my calf and my ankle behind her knee, not my knee. If we're knee to knee, she might win if she's stronger than me, which she probably is. Instead, I'm going to be my calf, my ankle on her knee. I'm going to go get that foot as I hop my hips up to hers. We end up right here. Ladle, calf, back take. So it's two ways to get to the back essentially, but to the truck or spladle position using kind of a roll. Alright, it's a lot of fun. Play around with it. See you later.